Hello, everybody. I welcome you all to the fifth episode of the series, GEPIWAT Diaries, brought to you by the Admissions and PR team of SCMHRD. Today, we have with us on the couch Sneha Gagar, a first-year finance student, to spill the beans on how she excelled the GEPIWAT process. Hi, Sneha. Before we move on to the questions, can you quickly introduce yourself to our audience and let them know a bit about your profile?
Yeah, hello, Urmika. Thank you for having me over. My name is Sneha Gakkar, and I'm a 2019 BBA graduate. Post that, I have a 14 months work ex with a financial services firm based out of Navi Mumbai.
That is really nice to know, Sneha. So moving on to my first question for you today. Post Snap, you had less than a month to prepare, and the process was online, so which was something completely new for all of us. So how did you approach each of the rounds in the process?
Yeah, so I had enrolled with the GDPI Coaching and Stasis Academy. That was very helpful for the GE, VAT, and PI preparation. Coming to the approach I had used, so for GE and VAT especially, it is not really possible to know everything. So like we usually study, read about a lot of things when we are preparing for this PI process. That helped me in that process also. So like it was using the knowledge I already had and like presence of mind and basic etiquettes that are required for GE. For VAT, again, since I had read a lot of things for the interview process, I could do that easily.
Well said, Sneha. So moving on to my next question for you, Sneha. How was your experience on D-Day, and what piece of advice would you be giving our candidates who are set to appear for this year's process?
So for the D-Day, I would like to break it into two parts. For like one was before the interview, actual interview or GE, and one was during the interview. So before the GE, I remember we were a lot of students present, and there were multiple panels running. So the process was really smooth. During the PI or during the GE, like for the GE, it was also good because we had a general group discussion sort of thing. I was able to put forth my points properly. For PI, I was pretty nervous before the interview, but let me assure you, once I was in with the panelists, 5 minutes into the interview, it felt like it was a normal conversation, and as if the panelists were very interested to know me as a person. So yes, I was pretty happy after the interview. So coming to the tips that I have for the aspirants, one thing is that please be sure of the stories that you have, and on the D-Day, just be yourself, as they say, and be confident of what you are putting forth. And see, everyone's profile has some ups, has some downs. It is just like how you present it in front of the panelists. So, yeah.
That was some quite honest advice there, Sneha. I'm pretty sure our candidates will actually find it really helpful. So my final question for you is, how did you choose your specialization to be finance, and what has your overall experience at SCMHRD been so far?
Yes, so given my background, I have been associated with commerce or finance in one way or the other through like starting from my 11th. So in that way, I had my basics in place. When I joined SCMHRD, I was open to both finance as well as marketing. But once I had attended the classes and I had interacted with the faculty or with my mentors, I was more inclined naturally towards finance, given that I had prior experience in it. So yes, that way I chose finance. Coming to my experience at SCMHRD, it has been really fulfilling and enriching. I have been productively occupied in a lot of activities. So be it case study competitions, be it the assignments given in classes, or various events that are being organized by our college. So yes, that is really a good learning experience for me. But yes, I envy some of my batchmates who have been on campus, because I did not really get the chance to go on campus courtesy the third wave of COVID. I am sure that once I get on campus, it will be like a lot more learning experience for me.
That is really nice to know, Sneha, and I'm pretty sure we'll all be back on campus very soon. Let's hope for it. So I believe this is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for sparing your time. It has been a really insightful and helpful discussion. Thank you so much.